Hello there, thank you for watching. My next review is on Barry, Season 4, Episode 4. This is going to be a spoiler review. The episode is called It Takes a Psycho. And and I was really looking forward to this because the last episode last week ended kind of on a cliffhanger with Barry getting out of prison there. So this episode said spoilers. I'm gonna have the warning up. You knew that they were just gonna hold off the whole episode. You weren't gonna see Barry, Bill Hader's character at all. Instead, it's just following multiple storylines. It follows Gene Cousineau a little bit. He pops up, but not for too much in this episode. He did this to himself. Now he's out hiding in the woods because he gave that one man play for the Vanity Fair journalist. Not a smart thing for him to do, and wow, he's going to have some implications for what happens at the end there when he wakes up. So his storyline's pretty fun. We got Sally. Her storyline seemed to be the least interesting for me of this because she's just kind of, she hit the high point of her acting career and it didn't work out, and then she just dropped down. Now she's this acting coach for essentially a younger version of herself, and the younger girl, she can't act very much and she's not very good at what she's doing there. Regardless, Sally's there. She's helping out. She's trying to steal her job at one point. That was pretty funny. And there was quite a few laughs in this episode, I found, but still lots and lots of drama. So Sally, she seems to be, to me, it seems like she's just done with Hollywood. She was, you know, she had her rise to stardom. She got cast to star in a pilot for a sitcom, but that got axed, and then she had her social media crash because of what she did, and it got videotaped. Now she's an acting coach. She's making a comeback. Then a guy offers her a job as an acting coach. I think she's just done with Hollywood. It doesn't seem like it's she wants to put up with it at all to me. And can't say as I blame her. That wouldn't be for everyone. The cops that were looking for Jean, Mr. Cousineau, near the beginning of the episode that was hilarious when the cops first show up because they race to his house and then one stops him and the other one's stopping right behind him, but he doesn't stop fast enough and he rear ends the guy in front of him. It's like, oh shit. That was hilarious. I was laughing a lot at that. There was quite a few. Moss is around and he's trying to track down everyone. I'm not sure who he's trying to find more, Gene or Barry. But we don't see Barry until the end there. I liked Fuchs' storyline. I liked how he was getting the crap beat out of him. He's had that coming to him for 4 seasons now, so he's definitely deserved that. But now he seems to be getting all this respect in prison. They're treating him as if he's the king because he took a beating and he didn't squeal. That's how they know, because they just keep beating him. And then they see him in the cafeteria there in the mess hall, the prison, and everyone stops and no one takes a bite to eat or says anything until he takes a bite to eat. So they're treating him like he's the king now. It's prison rules, I guess. Anyway, he doesn't deserve that at all. He deserved the beating, definitely, for sure. Probably the most interesting storyline this episode was the Hank and Cristobal with, I'm wondering what's going on. He's taking all these guys and all their hired thugs, and they're showing them a good time. They got lots of drinks. They got, illegal gambling. They got all kinds of stuff. They got a lounge over there. So they're just getting drunk and high, whatever. And then, I don't know how drunk you need to be, but then he takes them out. Hey, let's go out to this silo I got full of sand. Why would I want to see that? How drunk are these guys? And then not only let's go see the silo of sand, let's go up to the top and stand on top of the sand. And he encourages them to take their shoes off. I'm like, what is this? Also, why are they going in there? And then as soon as Hank leaves, I'm like, oh, jeez. Okay, because one, I would never go into a silo because those things are death traps. So yeah, with the sand, he just opens up the bottom and they all get sucked in. Of course, Cristobal's not supposed to be there, so that was kind of dumb on his part, but Cristobal doesn't seem to be very smart because then later on, he's devastated and he leaves Hank. Why doesn't he understand that if he leaves, he's dead? Even the Chechnyan said it to him when he was being rude and, well, he was just kind of catatonic, but even the Chechnyan says to him, okay, as long as you're Hank's family, then you're our family. So as long as he stays with Hank, everything's fine. So when he walks out of him, buddy, doesn't he realize he's going to be dead? That just, I don't know. I thought that was kind of dumb on his part because it was so obvious for me. And man, you definitely see a real dark side of Hank in this episode. He, he's always playing this character. I can't remember the actor's name, but he's always playing this character that he's just fun and funny, and he's wearing all these ridiculous outfits and acting just way over the top and flamingly gay. But he's vicious. He's cold blooded. The fact that he's just like, nah, they were gonna kill us eventually, betray us, so I killed them. Now we got loyalty, we got protection, and we control this town. We're good. I don't understand. What was Cristobal trying to do? Be a nice gang leader? That didn't make any sense to me. I mean, I guess it goes back to the prison rules, when you're only the toughest move up to the top there. Well, it's not exactly like prison, but I mean, I've never been a gang lord. I've never been involved with that kind of life, but I imagine the toughest and the ruthless ones are the ones that move up to the top because they're the ones that take out the people above them and work their way up that way. It's a wolf's den, right? So that I don't know. I thought Cristobal was being really. He should have just realized he had to stay if he wanted to live. That was not smart on his part. Finally saw Barry at the end there. He shows up at Sally's apartment, I guess. Wouldn't the cops be checking that out? Why is just Moss there? It's Moss, right? That's the dad. Yeah. Wouldn't the cops be there as well? Wouldn't they have gone to the set to question her? Anything? Hey, your ex-boyfriend that you just broke up with is now just broke out of prison. Isn't the ex-girlfriend the first one that the prisoners, the escaped convict's gonna go to? That didn't seem to make much sense. And then she says, let's get out of here. And then it cuts to something weird. It cuts to the two kids fighting. And then the one kid goes into the house and there's his parents there. It's Barry and Sally. So are we supposed to believe that that's, flash forward 20 years? Maybe. I don't buy that, though. I think maybe that's what Barry wants. That's how he pictures his life. Because he thinks that Sally's going to stay with him. And that they're just going to go hide out, middle of nowhere, live on a farm, have their kids. They're going to be happy. No one's ever going to find them. I don't see that how this story ends. So I think that was just his vision of, or his dream of what he wants. I don't know. We'll see next week what happens there. We still got, what do we got here? 4 more episodes of Barry. I'm doing these reviews on Monday and posting them on Monday because I can't stay up till, I would have to stay up till past midnight here to finish watching it because it doesn't drop till 11:30 here on HBO. That's my thoughts on this latest episode 4. It Takes a Psycho for season 4 of Barry. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. Are you enjoying this show? Where are the big Barry hardcore fans? If you're not watching this, why did you just watch this then? But get HBO and check it out. It's great. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this down in the comments below.